Hey guys, if you're new here and you want to learn Blender Octane, I got a free 101 guide that will help you get up to date started with Blender Octane for free. Links down in the description. All right, guys, straight back into it. It's been a couple of days, but that doesn't mean I haven't been busy. Been really grinding on getting some stuff done. Let's get straight into the questions here. First question, ZDev Pass breakdown video. Man, my guy, you're the best. Hey, you are welcome. Ooh, got a donation. Actually, that's probably the first one on this channel. $5 donation. Thank you very much for the realistic VFX, my integration video, basically where I was doing how I work from. This is actually Cycles, guys. This is back when I started. But basically doing a VFX shot in Cycles and composite it in DaVinci Resolve. I got a full playlist on there for free if you guys are interested in that. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you found it helpful. That is really cool. That's cool. Nice. Let's see here. Stop trying to master everything in Blender. Let's quickly jump over to the post so we can see this really fast. Pick one Blender skill and focus on only that. Getting better than average at that one thing. Share your work and help others with it. DM if you need anything to grow. Right, cool. So, you know, the whole thing, again, the reason why I do these videos and why I'm kind of being a little bit less formatted than a typical Blender or Blender content creator is because I want to get away from making content and get more into documentation, right? That's my whole point of doing these really non-formatted videos. I just want to document everything from the business side to creating to the struggles. Everything is getting heavily more for me focused on documentation and less on content creation, right? Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do here with this whole new style of videos and things like that. We dump that. Let's go back to another post here. Hey guys, if you're new here and you want to learn Blender Octane, I got a free 101 guide that will help you get up to date started with Blender Octane for free. Links down in the description. Let me see. Hang on. Thank you, Austin, for the workflow. Sounds like a fun workflow. Well, it has been all about explosions for me, mostly Houdini, but shading and rendering too. Good. Sounds like explosions. Nice. Let's jump back here. Next one. Ooh, from Winba. Bro, burnout is a real thing. I deal with it often, even today. I feel you, brother. If you guys have not checked out, he is like one of the top creators for Unreal Engine and stuff like that. So Winba, check him out. Definitely, his channel is super dope. I used to follow him. I still do, but like I was gonna kind of be messing around with Unreal Engine, but I didn't. So, but you know, still, I love following other creators and just watching what they do and do their work here. Thank you for the tutorial. Thank you for the tutorial. Are you ever going to do one on texturing vegetation? You know what? I think I might do one. Yeah, because I have a few there in the community for exclusive, like using some plugins and stuff like that. But I'll probably do one on the outside for you guys. No problem. Sorry, link for the add-on is broken. This add-on is a must-have add-on. Let's see, what are we talking about? It might be because this link doesn't work anymore. Let's quickly dive into it. Let me see what this video is about. I just got my new computer all set up, and now fast track your learning, Octane free stuff. Let's see what this is. That still works. Okay, that's in YouTube there. School community should still work. Yep, that one works for the school community. Molecular script. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe one of these maybe has changed. Machine tools, which is not free anymore. That is a paid version. What is it? Octane Node Wrangler. Octane Node Wrangler. Yeah, that one still works. I'm not too sure which one is not working for you, but it's probably on their end because they don't do the website anymore. So sorry about that. I don't know exactly which one you're talking about on that. Sorry. Link for add-on is broken. Which add-on? Which add-on are you talking about? That's the cycle I always do: render, post, learn, repeat. And that's what that is my new work style, literally render. So he's talking about this quick little again, I've been also experimenting with some other things on the back end, is like trying to free up time than sitting here having to post stuff daily. Like that takes time, so I've been figuring out ways of automating that on the back end. Render, post, learn, repeat. These are some older reels that I had made using Cycles. Man, I really want to get back to doing some of these daily reels. They were really fun. But basically recycling content. Like I figured out how to take these older videos, put them inside of at this time I was using Adobe Express, what is it? I think Adobe Express, and it allows me to do a bulk upload. Like I literally just bring all the reels in, put the text on, get a form, take all the different text format, all the different text that I want to use. It'll bulk put them on there and then export all of them out. Then I take them all, put them in a Dropbox, and then I use my automation, some of my automation tools to do a bulk upload to YouTube. And I can schedule about a month's worth of stuff in about 15 to 20 minutes. So that's kind of a little bit of that. That was a test of that. And I really didn't like the way they came out, but again, experimenting. I'll improve it next time and get a little bit more better on that. Let's jump back here. So that's working out pretty well. What other questions do we have here? I have a question for the experts. The camera panel of OC, the subminerals of Octane Render Imager, and Octane Post Effects are all grayed out and can't be used. However, everything under the Octane camera is normal. Okay, I think I know exactly what issue you are having. Hang on here. All right, so if you don't know, there is this option where like when you have a camera, you can control it either one through here on the actual camera imager, like camera, and then if we come in here to this camera imager preview, right here, you can control it here. Notice I have all of these to appear checked, because if they're not, then if you come over here to camera and then you scroll down over here, you can do the same camera imager over here and use these controls to control your camera. But I do not advise doing that. And actually in the manual, it advises you doing it this way. So I'll literally check these and then use these here. So you don't really need these, because this is just a duplicate of these. And it's because you can actually, in Octane, you can set it up where you can have your viewport see something different, but you export and render out something totally different. I don't know what you want to use that situation for, but it is there. So typically always use, like, I don't even know how to activate it, to be honest, like, 'cause I never use it. Let me turn all of these off. But yeah, you don't need it. It's just a duplicate. You don't need it. So literally just turn all of these off here. What does that say actually? Hang on one second, guys. Use camera resolution. Okay, that's not exactly what we're looking for. But yeah, you don't need it. Just turn those all off. Turn these all on, and you're going to be doing the exact same thing that you would do here. You'll do it right here, and it turns this version off. So that's just the best way to go about it. Make sure your version to plug in. Okay, good. Next one, you finally made this video on the car render. So a little bit of a, yeah, okay, let's get into that. So I should be trying to finishing that project right now, but I got focusing on eating the frog, which is working on high value task. So I was supposed to be doing a render challenge of the Porsche render challenge for my community, which we were doing this week. And let me quickly jump in here. Some of the results are, let me show you one of my favorite results from that challenge here. If we come over to our challenge here, and if I scroll down to here, check this out. Look, this is one of our renders from Martin, which is absolutely fantastic. Look at this. Ooh, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Check it out. The love of your life picking up tonight's date. Dope. So I was working on my car to get it ready for this whole project. And what I was going to do is make my ad. But I was also going to take my ad and video or track it on a billboard somewhere in the city or something like that. So I was working all week, streaming it on the channel here. I've been streaming me building my car, texturing it, not building it, but literally texturing it, because we all started off with the same model. So if I quickly jump in here, you'll see these. I've got the live streams back up again, and I've been texturing mine, getting mine ready for that. And then I came up with an idea. Again, I would flip the script on the business end or in the community end. Like, I also want to be able to give some of my community members an opportunity to share their skills and also make an income. So I've reached out to a few of my members in my community and asked them to basically break down their renders. Like, can you like share the process of how you did this and how you came up with this render? And some of they're not content creators. They're not used to being in front of cameras and things like that. So I helped them out, and what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to put out videos. I'm going to put out their videos on my channel showing them doing these breakdowns. And then what I also do, because in my community, for those of you who don't know, we do have this on the community, and there'll be an affiliate link right here. So every person they bring into my community, they're going to get 30% of that person's fee coming in towards them. So because their card is already on file when they join the community, so it's easy to get their money straight to them because it's already going to be all automated and stuff. So basically, every member that I take his link and put it on, every member who joins my community, he'll get a 30% cut of that straight to him. So it's gonna like a little incentive to help them bring people in, and they also get a piece of the action. And better yet, it even pays, like, after you get so many people, it's going to pay for their subscription, and then they start making money on top of that. Plus, they can get some practice on making content creation. And if they want to start breaking out and building their own thing, I can help them do that. Maybe help them get up making a YouTube channel, getting a community going, and get a monthly reoccurring revenue going. So that's my ultimate goal. Again, trying to provide as much value I can to my members, helping them, because some of them do freelance, but if they can have a monthly reoccurring revenue instead of having to struggle to fight to get the next client every month, it would just help a little bit. So I got sidetracked with that. So that was high value. That was a higher value to me than working on my car render. So the last 2 days I have not worked on my car render, and I'm probably not going to make my deadline, but it's okay because we've got one of our members here. He's already done his first breakdown video for us again on this render here. I will be posting one. I think it might be this one. I think it might be this one. We'll be posting it on YouTube so you guys can basically see how he made this in Octane Render. He does a quick walkthrough. It's not a step-by-step tutorial. It's more of a breakdown on how he set this up. I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I learned a few things from him when he did the whole process. So keep an eye out for this because you guys will be able to take a look at this video. And again, if you guys join, you'll be using his link. You'll be also helping him out, and you'll be joining the community also too. And it's a win-win for everybody. So that's kind of what's kind of going. So that kind of changed my whole plan for the week. So but the live streams are back. We'll be live streaming pretty much every other morning that I can, except for when I have to be to work really early, then I probably won't be live streaming. So as far as the business side of things going, if you guys are new here, my name is Patrick LeVar. I am sharing my journey of making a community off of my YouTube channel and my school platform, in which I'm at the moment about $500 a month reoccurring revenue. And then I'll be strategizing my everything in public with you guys to help people who are interested in doing something like this. If you guys are interested in making your own community or, getting into the content creating game, I can help you out with that. So what I've got coming up here, actually a little bit of breaking news, a little bit early, Monday, I will be giving away a free scholarship, one free scholarship to my Blender Octane School community. They'll get a 1 year for free, which is basically about a $300 value. They will get that for free because to do a yearly subscription in my community, it's about 290 something bucks or something like that. So they're going to get one person. They're going to have to answer like 3 questions. And once you answer those questions and enter the email list, we're going to choose which person we think, based off of those questions and the way they answer them, who should get the scholarship basically for a 1 free year into Blender Octane School community. So that will be going live on Monday. It'll be 7 days long. So all you got to do is put your email in there, answer the 3 questions, send it in, and then we'll take a look at it. And at the end of the 7 days, we'll announce the winner who won the free basically, what did I say? Scholarship. So something new that I'm extremely happy to put on and give some other people some opportunities to join in on the school community here. So quickly check in and get some stats going. I've been a little bit off on the stats a little bit. I missed a couple of days that, getting focused. Once I got focused on something high value task, I committed to it until I finish it, right? So let's go. I think, did I do today? No, I did yesterday. So today we were at 9,625. And the community, we did lose a couple of members here. I think I noticed. Let me go ahead and close that out. Let's jump back over to our community board check-in here. We were at 33 members right now, holding solid 33. And we're still at 514 bucks a month. About page views 95. That's going up a little bit. Again, I'm pumping out a lot more content. Helping with these bulk uploads of different content that I've had, and that's really helping to get the numbers up. It's a numbers game at this point. When it's trying to get past this 500 bucks a month, it's literally I think it's going to be a numbers game where, like, I'm just not putting out enough content, period. Like, and that's one thing. If you think, you make a post and, like, you think a lot of people saw it, nobody. If it ain't cracking millions of views, ain't nobody saw it. And most of the time it's sad, but because of the algorithms, you might post something on your Instagram or your YouTube, and most of the time your own followers don't even know that it's there. Like they don't. It's just the algorithm is such a beast, and like that's why I love my community. I love my community feed. Everybody's stuff gets seen. Everybody's stuff gets acknowledged. Unlike when you're everywhere else where the algorithm is controlling it, you hope that you get the notification, right? So it's kind of one of those things here. Where's our conversion rate is at 2.1. We're at 5.66 on the churn. 5.66 has gone down a little bit, but I have a feeling it's going to probably go back up a little bit. Oh, kill one of those sixes, 5.6. And then I just started tracking the click-through rate, 211. Click-through rate is basically how many people are actually joining in, clicking through. So it was high. We had a couple of 34. We had a couple of members join there. That it was actually last month was August was a good month. We actually had a couple members joining in. I really want to make this month even better. Let's go to the YouTube channel and get the stats there. On YouTube, where are we at? We should definitely have some more growth on that because I've been pumping out a lot more content, a lot more short form, but I'm using the short form to push. We'll get a couple of people coming off of short form to long form. Typically not, but I'm using short form to push long form. That's what I'm basically using. The short form doesn't really generate members into the community. The long form really brings members into the community more than anything. So I'm breaking up. I'm making a lot of using, what is this, Opus. I just started using this last week. Where is it at? Opus. Yeah, I'm using this, which is really nice. And I'm taking some of my talking head videos and I'm using this to help clip out videos basically. And then what I do is I jump in here and then I go and edit them again, where it basically edits them, but like it does not know exactly. Sometimes it gets it wrong. Sometimes it gets the framing wrong. So I still go in here and I'll edit them, shift things around, get them some or just don't make sense, and I just don't upload those. So I kind of go through this, but this is doing 80-20. This thing is doing 80% of the work. I do the last 20 and just come through here and clean it up and find the ones that I want, schedule the ones I want, and I can schedule straight from here, which is really nice. I just figured this out yesterday. I can literally schedule right from here and it will post up to YouTube. Like you already see I started posting some of the stuff for the week here. Again, 80-20. I come in here and do the 20% of this work. It saves me time so I can be doing other high value things like that. Okay. So I'm using this here to cut my clips up and send them to LinkedIn or to Instagram or Facebook, or not too much YouTube because I already bulk upload to YouTube now. So it's a little bit easier for me to control that there. So that's what's going on with that. And let's see where we're at as far as subscribers. We're at 543. 543. We were at 996. 543. 543. That's 18 plus. You can really see, look at the numbers have really flipped up since we started pushing the shorts a little bit heavier. This was just kind of me doing my one post a day. Now I'm pushing it to 2 to 3 posts a day, and look at the difference. Okay, so we're literally seeing it's real time. That's why I track it, so we can see it happen, and we can if something pops off, we can literally track it and find out what is popping and then repeat it. Average view duration. Let's go into content. And you notice here, I do not, that's one people think I have AdSense on. I do not have AdSense on. I don't even turn it on. Like, I don't really care. AdSense is not my main source of income. It's not my main priority. And the views that I'm generating, it's nothing anyway. So it really wouldn't matter. I mean, it could be $2, $3, $4, but I'm not worried about that, right? So look, we're pushing green on everything right now. So we're starting to see the benefits of posting multiple times a day now, 2 to 3 times a day instead of once a day. Okay. Let's go back into video here. Click-through rate is 3.2. I think that might have went up. Click-through rate 3.2. Yeah, I did go up. 3.2. That's nice. Average view duration went up a little bit too. 5.4. Again, these numbers will slowly shift. Where was I? 1.53. Again, it went back down, huh? 1.53. So 5.3. So there's that. Again, minus. Yeah, but we did still had a good bump here. And that was probably, can be one good video, and if they're staying an extra minute, that helps, right? So boom. And then my second channel, which I'm building a new fresh channel, literally just to show you guys what it takes to build another channel on the side, because everybody just like doesn't want to believe that everybody started from zero. Even Mr. Beast started from zero. Everybody started. So I'm building this other one here real time. 15. We got 15. Let's go and take a look at that. So we got 15 subscribers. Oh, here picked up one subscriber the other day. Looks like here's my top video on this channel, actually number 3. So, and again, starting off with small views. This channel is really going to, I'm saving for later in the future. I'm just building it up now because once I start breaking off into really the business end of trying to make this happen with Blender and building communities and things like that, I'm really going to be posting a lot of the back end stuff that I do, how I make these automations, I'm a one-man crew pretty much. I have one other person who does a little bit of emailing, copywriting for me, but other than that, like the automations that I'm building are really helping me free up time to at least still get back into Blender, play in Blender, and have time to manage my community and do this content creation and up the level of output that we're putting out now. So I mean, we can go back to my other channel here and see like the numbers. We're pushing more content out, right? And that's what it's all about. It's free content. Like, I'm not using paid ads or anything like that. So this is already up 2,000 more, 2,800 more views than usual. So we're starting September off strong, and we're going to see looking good. Your channel was slightly higher than usual the last 28 days. So check this out. You've gotten 51,000 views, which is around the upper end of 37 to 48, which is my normal use. I want to double. I want to come in here and see if we can crack 60 to 70 by at the end of September. I want to double what I'm doing now and see what that does. So, all right, guys, enough of the jibber jabber. Thanks for joining in. Daily review. And I actually got a video already in the pipeline. It's finished. I just finished editing it right before this, and I just need to drop it. I got to make the thumbnail. I got to do the YouTube stuff. I got to make the thumbnail and the title and all that crap. So, but it's basically about my lighting add-on. Again, the lighting add-on is free. So it's going to be for that. And don't forget, Monday, if you were watching this, today is September 6th. On Monday, we're going to be going live with the free scholarship. So it'll be a 7-day run. It's going to be 7 days only. So everybody's going to just hit it hard. I'm going to hit it hard for 7 days. I'll be showing up at least once a day for those 7 days. So I'll see you guys then. Patrick Var. Peace.